Hey everyone, back for the video here, and today we are going to see the difference between a cheap lupa and an expensive lupa. Now, to be honest, I still have no idea how to call this new series, but someday I'll find a name, alright? I promise. In this video, we are going to see how big is the difference between the best build for lupa and the worst lupa build, and also at the same time to see if you just need these characters alone, or do you need to pull for their best teammates or their weapon. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so today is a big day because, well, lupa is one of the most interesting characters that I ever seen in this game, both her character and her playstyle. Now for this video, we are going to try to beat the second floor of Tower of Adversity with both the free-to-play team and also the pay-to-win team. And we are going to start with the best team and the best build. Now, as all of you probably know by now, the best team is going to be this team, which is going to include Changli and Brandt. Now, you might be asking, well, where the hell is Shorekeeper? Lupa's ability in this team is kinda like Shorekeeper, a big emphasis on the kinda. So basically, I'm not going to try to explain the whole kit because, well, it's Kura games, guys. I think by now everyone is used to this gigantic text for each character. And not only that, there's even more, and it doesn't stop there, as you can see. So yeah, I'm not going to try. But basically, if you have only fusion characters in your team, Lupa is going to give a lot of fusion damage bonus to those characters and also to herself, I think. And also she gains a special intro that is kind of similar to Shorekeeper. Now in this team, Lupa, even though she buffs like Shorekeeper, she's not a healer actually. That is for Brandt. He gives both shield and heals, so that's why this team is the best team for Lupa. And for our best weapon, which we are going to use right now, is her signature weapon. Who could have guessed? Which it looks absolutely stunning. Like, holy, this looks like a Dark Souls or like an Elden Ring sword, which is so awesome, to be honest. But anyway, I guess let's go into the tower. Now for this floor, we have Fallacy of No Return. God damn it. Well, I guess it's okay. I would take Fallacy of No Return every day, so I could just not see Crownless ever again in this tower, alright? Let's get in. Now with this team, you should try to do some switch cancelling between like Changli and Lupa. It's not necessary, but it's really annoying if you don't. Lupa's rotation is also really simple, but it might look a bit complicated when I try to switch cancel. It's not that much, we just try to do it once, alright? So, we're going to try to use Changli's skill before we go into Lupa's ultimate. Let me show you what I mean. Alright, here we go. Use our skill and then ultimate. We don't really care about the damage, to be honest. And then use the heavy attack. Use the skill and then switch back. And I think I messed up. Yep. Wow. Really great, buddy. Okay, let me show it again. And I messed up again. So we use Changli's skill, and when we at the top we use the ultimate, then do this, and it didn't proc because they're still not out in the field. God damn it. Okay, you know what, I'm not even going to do switch cancels. I'm just going to show you, even if you don't do switch cancel, this team is still too good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. All right, use this, then this. All right, get our forte, and then go back to Lupa. Use the ultimate, and then use basic attack, basic attack, basic attack till we get our special skill. And this is basically it. Use the ultimate with Brandt. Not bad, the damage is insane. Nice. Alright, as you can see, with one rotation we killed all of them with no switch cancelling, by the way. Ouch.
Beckon the divine flame.
How can you hit a woman with that fucking hammer? Chill. We got the special intro with Lupa as well. Now we don't have her ultimate, unfortunately, but we got it finally. Not bad. Use a skill and then use 3 basic attacks basically. And then use a special skill as well. And just like that, her rotation is finished. It's really fast, which is nice, and really simple, even though her kit is like a bit too long, you know? Alright. Come on. And I think I missed with my special skill with Brandt, but it doesn't matter. Not bad. Okay, use the ultimate. Alright, now I'm going to try to get my forte. I use the ultimate with Lupa again. Use the skill, and I think he's already dead. Not bad. Alright, now use the ultimate with Brandt. Please die. And just like that, boom, we got it. This team is too easy. And I played like a retard, you could say. No switch canceling, no nothing, just like the bare minimum rotation, alright? Now, if you want to switch cancel, you don't have to do too much. What you want to make sure is before you activate Changli's intro skill, you have 1 stack of her forte. If you have that, everything else is fine because you can get 3 just by doing normal rotation. 2 from her skill, 1 from her intro. And if you just manage that, you don't have to do any other switch canceling or whatever. Now, this was Lupa's best team. Now, for the second thing that we're going to try, we are going to really nerf Lupa this time. Now, the second thing that we're going to try is a Chixia team. That's right. We're going to use this team. Now, this team has a lot of problems. First off, well, we don't have 3 fusion characters, and because of that, Lupa is not going to have that special fusion buff to everyone. She's going to have a little bit because we are going to use 1 fusion character, but it's not a lot, to be honest. And then the other problem is that, well, Lupa's Atro skill is going to increase fusion damage and basic attack damage. Now, that's great for Brand, but for Chixia, it's not that great. Chixia doesn't have that many basic attacks, so this part of the outro is useless. And not only that, we're gonna try this team with Lupa's best free-to-play weapon, which is the Lustrous Razor. Now, this weapon is actually not that bad for Lupa because the extra attack is nice, the energy regen is also good, but also the second part of the buff increases Resonance Liberation damage. Now, basically the most important parts of her kit is considered Liberation damage, and it gets increased by 21% at max stack. So this is actually a really good weapon for Lupa. Now, I have no idea how we're going to beat this floor with this team, but oh boy, we have to try, I guess. Also, here is my build. We have 71 crit rate with 223 crit damage. Now, without her weapon, the crit damage is really not a lot, but we're going to have Shorekeeper's buff this time. And here is going to be my Chixia's build. Oh, let me fix something real quick. Sorry, Changli, I need your echoes. And here is her stats. It's pretty good if I say so. And also here is her forte. Now, Chixia is really an old character, and I'm not really expecting this team to work, but we'll see. Alright, and also it's been a while since I played with Chixia, which, oh boy. Alright, let's go. Hello. Not bad. I'm doing some simple switch cancels with Chixia. It's not that hard. Use the skill. Not bad. Not bad. The damage is great, to be honest. Let's use ultimate now. Nice. Now use the forte. Nice. The damage is not bad, to be honest. We can do this. Wait, what? I got parried? What? What just happened? Okay, that's not good. What just happened? Why did my forte got cancelled with Chixia? Hello? Alright, I didn't use my special skill, which is not good at all. Alright. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Deal as much damage as you can. Come on, Chixia. You can do this! Please kill them at least. Not bad. Let's go. And then switch off to Shorekeeper. How many rotations we can do? If we're lucky, we can do 2 rotations, which it's not bad, but it's not the best as well. Hello. We don't have energy regen, enough energy regen. Now use the ultimate. Use the skill this time, please. Not bad. Use the attacks. Nice. Okay. Just do this. Why am I outside the thing? Alright, use the ultimate now. Come on. Switch off. Alright, Shorekeeper. Okay, we broke him. Nice. He's not going into his sicko mode. Thank God. Can you get her forte? I mean, Conchetta? We got our ultimate as well. Use the skill. Do this now. Thank you. Alright. Please. We need to kill him fast. And we didn't kill him fast. And I messed up with Chixia again. Okay, I didn't really play that well, huh? Alright, I will try this again, but I need to do a bit better with this team. Especially with Chixia, oh god. Use the ultimate. Whee! There, but it's okay. Why did I switch to you? Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. Come on, Chixia, you can do this. And I got animation cancelled. Oh, come on, Chixia. Come on. You're useless! Oh, god damn it. Okay, maybe I should try to, like, stay back a bit with Chishia because, yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to stay that close. This time we did even worse. Damn. I really hate these two, dude. Like, they take so long to spawn, god damn it. Okay, please tell me you guys are dying. Thank god. And he parried me again. What is this? Hello? I don't have my skill, and I don't get the special forte. Okay. I'm starting to think that this team is really not that good. Also, guys, I was planning on, like, using Verena in this team, not Shorekeeper, but the way that I'm seeing it, even with Shorekeeper, this is not looking great, guys. Nice. Please don't parry my attack, please. Again! Chisha just takes too much time in the rotations. We're always 5 seconds behind because those guys at the first round always spawn like 5 seconds late. God damn it. Can we do this? Wait, we're halfway there. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Come on, come on. Oh, we don't have the ultimate. No. Nice, we got the ultimate, finally. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna use this skill. Nice. Use this, use this. Then use the ultimate. Not bad. Please. Oh, come on. Oh, we got so close though. Oh, god damn it. And this was the perfect rotation as well. Not bad. Let's just finish this. Yep, and he's dead. Okay, so, at first I just thought that the team is really bad, but it's actually not. It's actually really doable. You wanna know why? Because I don't have the max investment on my characters. And the reason is, well, I don't have the materials. Who could have guessed? My Lupa is almost the best, like I could increase this too. Chishia, well, she could get a lot of buffs from like, you know, just making this into 10. But overall, I think doing the tower with this team is actually doable. Now with Verena, I don't think that's really possible. I'm gonna try one time with Verena. Like the rotations will be faster, but at the same time, we're gonna lose out so much damage from, you know, not having the Shorekeeper's ultimate. I will try it one time, be right back. Okay, not only the damage is worse, but also the extra 10% energy regen from Shorekeeper helped a lot without me noticing it. Okay, yeah, I think this is more than enough to see that this team does not work at all. Holy, this team doesn't do any damage. Yep, this team sucks. So, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, with Shorekeeper, at least it was possible. With this team, oh no, hell no. The extra crit rate and crit damage and also the extra energy regen are too good. Like, without them, you're not doing anything with this team. But anyway, I think we've seen enough Tower of Adversity. Let's go to Whimpering Waste now. Now, for Whimpering Waste, to be honest, I think this team will perform better on the ultimate part. Because, well, Brand without his ultimate is useless, even though you can just switch off to Changli, but, like, there is no damage if they don't have their ultimate, basically, especially Lupa. Like, Lupa without her ultimate, I think is, yeah, we're not doing anything with that. And for our, token, I think the best one is actually this one, because a lot of our characters are going to be mid-air, like, Lupa, Brand, Changli sometimes. So I think this token is actually going to be best. But before I get there, I have to deal with this first side, which, oh, come on. Alright, let's finally get into the Whimpering. Now, this team is going to destroy the enemies, I think. But there is a problem, and that is that the buff that Lupa gives to teammates, that fusion damage, is actually mostly for bosses. So, like, it increases your fusion damage against bosses. Now, in Whimpering Waste, there is no boss, so maybe she'll perform worse. Who knows? But let's see. And I already messed up. Alright, take two. Not bad. Again, I'm not going to try to even do any switch cancelling to showcase the team. Not bad. Okay, the AoE for Lupa is actually really good. I didn't expect that. Use the ultimate with Brand. Nice. Not bad. Now use this. Use the skill. Not bad. Now I got my Concerto. Hello. Okay, this team is actually doing insane. Not bad. Now use the ultimate. Insane damage. Not bad, not bad. Let's go to Brand now. Use the ultimate. Come on. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, I forgot to use my heavy attack, but it's okay because, well, this team is really not that hard. Holy damage. Nice. I wonder if I use my ultimate in the air, it's going to count as like meter attack. Okay, I messed up. I shouldn't have used my echo, but holy, the points that we got already. What am I looking at here? 2700 already? And we have one more rotation. Oh god. Use ultimate. Come on. Okay, I kind of messed up there. But it's still okay because holy points. Come on, come on. Nice. Just a little bit. I'm going to jump and use my ultimate just in case that it counts as, you know, mid-air attack. But I doubt it. Not bad. Can I? Okay, we got a special intro as well. Let's just use ultimate before the time runs out. And wait, we got how much points? Oh, 3,800. How much did we need to get S? Oh, well, I'm not even going to say anything. Let's just move on. I don't want to even say, what words? Guys, let's just ignore that for now and let's just test the other team, which is Chisha, which is honestly a bad character in Wuthering Waves, to be honest. At least I think I haven't played with her at all, to be honest. Alright, now for our Echo, this one is actually now useless because it's just going to increase the damage for Lupa and no one else. I think we're just going to go with the Plunderer Captain's Seal, which is interesting because this guy looks like Brant and, you know, we're not using Brant, but he's still here. What am I even saying? Anyway, let's get into it. And no, I'm not using Verena because we saw how bad Verena is in this team, alright? Or not bad, but just not as good as Shorekeeper. Let's go for the Lupa team now. Alright, Lupa, let's see what we can do with you. Let's use the ultimate here. Not bad. Now just get our ultimate with Shorekeeper and also her Pinchetta as well, I guess. Not bad. Let's use the ultimate. Now use this. Nice. Not bad. Okay, now Chisha. Well, I'm not expecting that much from Chisha because she's mostly single target. And also, for some reason, my skill got cancelled again. Let's switch off to you. Why does this happen? Alright, let's just do this and then switch off. Not bad. Let's go. Why am I not getting any stacks? What was that? Okay, that was really weird. Let's use the ultimate now. The only source of AoE we have is like our ultimate, which is not that great as well. Alright. And we get our Concerto really fast here. And we can. Nice. Lupa, please kill them all. Thank you. Nice. Okay, now we got to Chisha again, which... Oh, come on! What is this character? How much damage are we doing? Alright, I think we're done, basically. We can do one rotation with Lupa. Can we actually get to, like, 2,000? Wait, we can actually get the points to beat this wiwa. Let's see, let's see. Come on, come on. Alright. Okay, I'm not getting my Concerto for some reason. Thank you. Okay, use the ultimate. How much points do we got? Not bad. And wait, did we actually get it? Hold on a minute. Wait, this is actually not bad. 2200 is not a bad score for Viva. And that's because like you want like 4500 to get S and get all the rewards. And we got 2200, which is like almost there. Like it's basically finished. Oh my god, I did not expect this team to do well in Wuthering Waves at all. And let me remind you that this team is not at max investment. Like if I make all of these 10 out of 10, then we can 100% get the full points for one side. Now, compared to the first team, yeah, this score doesn't even come close, but it's still really great, which I was not expecting, to be honest. So that was the difference between a free-to-play Lupa and a pay-to-win Lupa, and I have to say the results are a bit confusing, to be honest. First off, she doesn't really play well with Chixia, right? Like, Chixia is just not a character built for, you know, Lupa. And also, Chixia's kit is really annoying to play with, to be honest. She can't parry, her skill is sometimes really clunky, and not to mention that for some reason enemies can now parry your attacks, which I don't know how they can do that or when they added that. I don't remember that happening like before. Like, you can work with this and short keeper, but you're just forcing it. So take my advice, if you don't have a 5-star fusion character, think twice before pulling for Lupa, unless like you like her design, then just ignore what I'm saying and pull for her, alright? It's a game and having fun is the most important part of the game. If you like Lupa and you like her design, just pull her, you'll get a encore in the future. Speaking of encore, I think she works great with Encore. Now, in this video, I didn't use her with Encore because she's a 5-star. But who knows, maybe in the future, I'll do a video about that. But basically, Chixia is nutted and you want to have another 5-star character to work with. Now, that 5-star can be Changli, it can be Brandt. Basically, any 5-star fusion character works. Where's Brandt? I don't find him. Oh. He was at the top. So yeah, without a 5-star fusion character, she's really not that great. Now, if you want to choose like what character to go for, if you don't want to pull for Changli, then you can go Brandt and Encore. But if you don't want to use Brandt, then what I would recommend is like either just use Lupa and Encore and Shorekeeper. Now, about her weapon, she doesn't need her weapon at all. This weapon works out great. Like, I didn't even feel it. I think even in some cases, this weapon is going to actually make your rotations smoother and faster. And the reason is because of the extra energy regen, as you can see. And I'm sure if you get more refinements, if you want to, it can even increase. Like, Jesus! 3% extra energy regen just by 1 rank? That's a lot. But yeah. So even though her weapon looks sick, she doesn't really need it at all. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching the video till now. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back for another video. Bye bye!